fam, it's your sister Michelle here doing another video. You know how I drop my videos. I love you all so much. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. New subscribers, come on in. Talk to your sister. Old subscribers, what's going on, fam? You know how I feel. No Narc Zone 2022. That's how we doing it. I love you all so much. I'm wishing you love and light on your journey. And I know each and every one of you have the strength that you need, even if you don't think you do, to defeat this no good for nothing demonic serpent. Yes, Satan's seeds. Yeah, his eggs. His hatched eggs. Yes, I said it. YouTube, don't block me. Anyway, this video right here is about the narcissist and how possibly, because someone asked me this again, well, several times. How do you think the narcissist is feeling now that they're no longer with you? Well, here's the answer. They're fucking miserable. You're right. Listen, if you're thinking it, you're right. They're freaking miserable without you. They were miserable before they met you, right? So what makes you think now, suddenly that you're not in the picture, they are so happy and they're doing so grand? Let me tell you something. That's farthest from the truth. That's the farthest from the truth. Listen to your system. When people are broken and they're not complete and they're not happy, when you meet them that way, when you leave them, they're the same way. Not only are they the same way, they're worse. Because they run into people like you, who they know are brilliant, like I said in my other video, and they have regrets, because they know they go around and do dirty shit to people, because, well, they're dirty, so you already know how that goes. When you go around doing dirty stuff to people, right? To good people who have tried to bring nothing but positivity and love into your life, and you step on their fucking necks, and you step on their backs trying to get ahead, which they never will get ahead, you're really cursing yourself. That's what the narcissist does not understand. They think that everything they've done, they've gotten away with most of the time. But no, they're really truly cursing themselves. It's a curse. A curse that really they wish that you would carry for the rest of your life. But anyway, let's see, sister. How they feel now? They're miserable. They're not happy because they got a new supply. No. They're not happy because they found something else they think is better, because 9 times out of 10, what they do have now is definitely not better. Let me tell you something I always told people before. If you know you've been the best person you can be, and I'm going to give a story time on this. I remember being with a narcissist, of course, and thinking, oh my God, I've given everything. I've done everything. I've done more than I would ever do for anyone. I've done everything to prove to this piece of crap that I love them so much and I'm here for them. I got their back no matter what they do to me. And they still cannot see me. They still don't grasp the love I'm trying to put out. Well, they don't grasp that. You know that. But the bottom line with this is this. I remember saying to him, if you couldn't love me, you can't love no one. Now, I'm not saying that in an arrogant way. Don't get it wrong. Your sister ain't saying that. But you understand. You can understand what I'm saying. If I've given you every aspect that is known to be love, right? In a relationship or just human nature, right? If you didn't have the capability to love me when I laid it all out for you, you'll never love anyone. So how they feel about you now, and how they feel now that, the whole situation is over, they discarded you, or you went on, or they went on, how do they feel now? The same way they felt before you even met them. Fucked up. Miserable, unhappy people. Looking for other victims, and we, of course, became victims to the shit because we didn't understand. But that's what they do. They go from victim to victim, person to person. And it's never better. How do they feel now about you? How they felt before they met you. Unhappy. Not seeing what goodness is. Not knowing what love is truly about. That's what they're seeing now. It's not any different. Don't you think that it is? Just because there was something else, it's not any different. How they feel now, like I said, they have regrets. Of course they do. They have a conscience? No, they don't. They don't deal with consciousness because consciousness hurts them too bad, but they do have regrets. I've said that in my other video. And how they feel right now? It's pure unhappiness. They were unhappy before they met you. They're happy while they were with you, right? And they're unhappy now. And so many of us get caught up thinking, because we have been programmed by the narcissist to think, now that they've gone on or whatever, they're happy and they finally found their happy the happily ever after. No, they found the nightmare ever after. They found the nightmare before Christmas, baby. And I don't even want to give, I love that movie, so I'm not going to put a narcissist on that movie. Because if that was the case, the movie wouldn't last but 5 minutes because everybody would have been dead. But anyway, listen to your sister. You're wondering how they feel. Right now, today, they're very unhappy people. Always have been, always will be. You are the person that's going to win in this whole scenario. Like I said in my other video, learn to take this and turn it into something positive because they're not capable of doing that. Don't spend too much time wondering, because we do it, but don't spend too much time there wondering how they're doing now or if they're doing better without you. The answer straight up and down is no. Anybody tells you different, they don't know a narcissist. Okay? Listen to your sister. Been there, done it. There's nothing new under the sun with a narcissist. Well, maybe it is, but I ain't gonna say if that is because YouTube will block my ass. You know your sister talk crazy. But anyway, listen to me when I tell you. How they feel about you today, it's how they felt before they met you. They're unhappy. They're incomplete. They're miserable. Yes, they live in that space. So don't ever think, no matter what they got, you might think they got going on, or they might portray, you know how that is, or portray on social media and all that stuff, they're deceivers and they're liars, just like the father. The father. You know who that is. It's all the same. It never changes. They're miserable. And I'm not saying to live off people's misery, but I'm going to say this. Shit. Well, we can go on and do great things. They never can. I keep telling you that. So if you're wondering how they feel today about you, no matter what the situation is, they're still in the miserable space that they were all along. They're not better off, baby. You're better off. Listen to your sister. You're the one that's better off. You, and you. I think you're wonderful, phenomenal people. They didn't deserve you in the first place. And you know how I feel about that when they're no good for nothing. Bald-headed scallywags. I said it, YouTube. Don't block me in 2022. No narc zone. They suffering, baby. Believe your sister.